think I'm awesome, but I'm not the man. I'm all about my biz. Paper come in suitcases. When I talk, they hold their mouth. It's looking like they tooth aching. Cause I know these dudes hate, but I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to keep my hands clean, but it's hard with all these tools. Kinda hard with all these rules.
Welcome everybody to the Directly Indirect Show. I'm your host Tremaine Wright, man, and as always, I appreciate everybody tuning in, checking me out. It means a lot to me, man. But I ain't gonna hold y'all for long, man. I just came across a story that just blew my mind. I mean, it's just I don't really have words for it. So apparently, a man walked into a Fort Lauderdale restaurant and asked a customer for some food and was beaten and stabbed in the head instead. The stabbing victim, whose name was, held, kind of withheld from the report, for a few reasons, obviously. But the customer who stabbed the victim, Brandon Dion Pearson, inside of a KFC at 401 West Broadway Boulevard at about noon on Wednesday. And all the dude did was ask for some food from Pearson, and he Pearson refused, and the man who got stabbed started to, insult Pearson, according to the report. So I guess the guy walked up, "Hey man, can I get something to eat?" The customer proceeded to insult the guy for asking him for food, and I guess matters led on to what we know as, the stabbing and the beating. So apparently, the two men continued insulting each other, cursing at each other. So the guy who got stabbed walked out of the restaurant, picked up some rocks, and threw them at Pearson, the guy who he asked for, the money or the food or whatever. Um, Pearson, who was pushed past the employee and knocked the victim to the ground. The victim tried kicking Pearson, but Pearson got on top, pulled out a knife, and stabbed the victim in the head. Pearson went back to the restaurant, sat down, and waited for the police. The victim was taken to the hospital. During questioning, detectives asked Pearson admitted to stabbing the man because the victim threw rocks at him. Pearson is being held at Broward County Jail on a $50,000 bond. So to sum this all up, a guy walks into a KFC, asks the guy for some food. The guy insults the guy. They start cursing and then they start tussling. The guy who asked for the money got knocked down and then punched and stabbed in the head. All of this started from somebody asking for food. Listen, man, it's your let me put this in this perspective. At the end, if you make your money, and I'm referring to Mr. Pearson, if you make your money, it's your money. Nobody can tell you what to do with your money. I can't walk up to you and go, "Hey, take $20 and give it to this guy." I can't say that. Doesn't make sense. It's not logical. But if somebody asks for money or food, let's just say food, because it's just the case. Food. Why are you going to insult him? You know what I'm saying? You can say no. Hey, look, man, I don't got it like that. Hey, man, look, I'm just coming in, about to leave. Hey, man, it's my last 20. You can say a million things, but insulting the guy, that's overkill. He's already demeaning himself, and a lot of people, this would be demeaning yourself to walk into a restaurant asking a stranger for food. I'm pretty sure that could be considered a demeaning and very low time in your life. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put it out there. Definitely won't be qualifying for highlight of your life. You feel me? So you already have demeaned yourself as a person. So for this guy that you asking for money from and to insult you on top of that, I mean, I'm not making excuses at all for nobody. I'm just saying. I'm trying to put myself in each guy's shoes per se. So to insult the guy, that's overkill. Now, so then the guy goes on, to curse him out and everything, because I mean, then you're retaliating. You just got insulted and told no. So now, I mean, you can't blame the guy but to retaliate and curse back. I mean, it's a reflex. What when you curse, if somebody call you a B, you go call them a B back. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's kind of how, you know what I'm saying, the ball roll. So he starts to, they start going back and forth. Then the guy picks up rocks. That was a bad idea because that kind of looks like, you know, well, no, they kind of fought outside. Then they went, yeah, this story is, oof, listen, man. At the end of the day, despite how you want to cut this cake, whether they fought outside, the guy grabbed the rocks, it started over the guy asking for food. Food, not money, food. I just went and looked. It said precisely food. He didn't want money because usually when people want money, they'll try to get, some people want to get drugs or, whatever else with money. But when somebody wants food, they're hungry. It's a different kind of acts, you know what I'm saying? It's a different kind of energy when somebody wants food. So Mr. Pearson could have said anything else, and and to me, of course he's at fault because you don't have to put on a show and antagonize and criticize and humiliate somebody over somebody asking you for food. That's saying a lot about your character at the end of the day. My opinion. That's my opinion. Y'all entitled to y'all own opinion. Now, I'm not saying the guy should have picked up rocks. I'm not saying the guy should have cursed back because, two wrongs don't make a right. I understand that. But with that being said, it's still trickled from, you know what I'm saying, a person in need, a brother in need asking another brother for help. You know what I'm saying? Let's strip this whole thing down to what it is, bare bone. This is what it is, bare bone. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it like, man, with so many ways Pearson could have handled this, so many ways. But you chose to insult, antagonize, criticize, and humiliate. You chose to do that. And it led to all of this. As opposed to just saying, look, man, I ain't got it today. I'm sorry. Maybe next time. You could have said anything. Anyway, man, I hope the victim's okay. Like I said, his name was, you know what I'm saying, withheld from the whole situation. I guess to protect this, he's already, man, going through a lot, assaulted, stabbed, humiliated on a number of levels. So, I hope he's okay. There's no long lasting injuries to his head from the stabbing. And I hope, he gets the help and gets back on his feet to the point where he can eat a meal, you know what I'm saying, get back on track and to living a normal life, man. So anyway, man, I just wanted to kind of throw this at y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I appreciate all the support. I'm past 1,000 subscribers, man. Y'all are amazing. I love y'all. Continue to support. I'll continue to give y'all content, man. Share, like, comment, man, whatever, man. I just appreciate you, man. Just from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you, man. So you already know how this go, man. If you love me, I love you, man. If you don't love me, I still love you, man. Ain't no hate in my bones, man. I got all love for everybody, man. Anyway, man, y'all be safe. Peace.
Thanks for watching the Directly Indirect show. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and choose any video from my category. Enjoy and appreciate you.